This week, we're back on our Carnival ride restoration. We're going to finally start reassembling it. But we've got a lot of new people here, and I just wanted to take a moment to review how we got to where we are now. A few years ago, we had the opportunity to buy a vintage Carnival ride, and that seemed like a fun project. After getting it home, discovered there were a whole lot of problems I didn't anticipate, and a lot of sketchy welds. So we started cutting those welds out to see if we could get it apart. With the weld removed, we were able to yank the shaft out of the tower. Once the shaft was out, we saw how bad the damage was. This shaft was actually way too big for my lathe, but we made it fit anyways. This sleeve was not supposed to be welded on, so we had to cut it off to continue disassembly. Thankfully, the top bearing was in really good condition. Fortunate there because it looks expensive. Then we did a lot of work to try to clean up all the scoring at the top of the shaft. While the shaft was in the lathe, it seemed like a good time to slap some paint stripper on it. And after a whole lot of work, the shaft came out looking pretty good. Back out on the ride, we pulled the large drive sprocket and lower bearing. Here we found another scored shaft, and a severely damaged ball bearing. The bronze bushings and the sprocket were also damaged. The top bearing fell out. The lower bearing we enlisted the services of Keith Rucker from Vintage Machinery to press out. Bingo. We sourced material to make new bronze bushings, and created a new shaft sleeve for the top of the chain sprocket. Scott welded the new sleeve on, and we drove the new bushings in place. Back out on the ride again, I couldn't think of any way to repair the damage to the stub shaft, so we decided to cut it out and make a new one from scratch. Also cleaned up the top plate and machined a new bushing to press into place. That pretty much catches us up to where we are today. Back when we originally cut out the stub shaft, we ran out of grinding discs, so we had to finish cleaning that up before we could continue. Here, you go ahead and do it.
I always hated this tool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm kind of glad there was a hole there.
Yeah, it makes it real simple.
What is that?
That's an old piece of steel right there.
It was really nice that that center mark was on there, though, huh?
Yeah, it was.
8 1/8-ish. That's pretty good right there. Should give you what you need. So you're using the 1/8 inch?
Yeah. Let's turn this guy on. It's really excited to stick weld. I haven't stick welded in a while. Okay.
Now you're up close and personal.
Now I'm good. Welding tip of the day.
I
Put
bagged.
something in front of you so you don't get on fire. An old man taught me that. Cut the camera while I'm getting out.
We need to figure out where we're going to put this thing.
We gotta find a branch strong enough.
It's going to have to almost be this one here. Because we need one that hangs out far enough that I can get under it.
I want it right there.
In that crook.
Right there.
We only have to get the tip of the shaft clear this bar.
Oh.
Well, that's convenient because the whole top is going to go in with it. Hey Jackson, just watch when that branch comes down, you're not underneath it.
Timber!
Timber!
I can't see.
Right there.
She feels a little TIT
Yeah, we're going.
tight. Oh, there she goes. She wilkers. Oh. Alright, that's all we need. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up.
Okay.
You drop it in the hole.
All right.
Try that. There we go. Are we still centered in that hole or no?
Now we are.
Alright, go down, just bump it. Okay, hold that.
Like they're extremely close.
But close enough we can start trying to put bolts in them, or?
No. It needs to come down. Do you have bolts?
Yeah, they're down there.
Want the nut head inside or outside?
I think the nut inside. Yeah, that looks good. You want a hammer?
You go do a hammer, you mess up all the threads. You're that kind of guy, ain't you?
Yeah. I'm good.
You want a wrench?
Yeah. Do you have a ratchet? Do you have another bolt?
Yeah.
These ones ain't lining up.
At all?
Yeah, they're not going down far enough.
The flange is coming down. It's sitting on here.
I'm gonna hook the strap. I'm gonna strap it differently.
Tap. Okay.
Tap up. Hold the shaft down at the bottom so it don't hit me in the knee.
Yeah.
Tap up. I want you to come down.
There you go.
Alright. Do you want wash? Oh, they're hang on.
That's it.
That was just enough. It's coming through.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel chunky.
Right there.
Does it look like it's coming out at all?
Okay, yeah, we got enough.
Alright.
Just goes over the shaft.
Oh, I see her.
It's just a retaining ring.
Oh, there she goes. Hey, come down a little. Yep, let her down. Alright. That's it.
Goes.
That's it.
We ought to just leave that up in the tree for future use, huh?
You want to? Instead of using 2 pipes, I used all the pipes.
Yeah, nice. Good idea. You know, while you're up there...
Do you want me to cut some tree branches down?
No, but we could put the top on.
You're crazy.
Alright. There's that fancy machine. Go down a little. There you go. Let's go get the spotlights out and work until midnight. Yep.
Right there.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, you're there.
Give it a little spin around.
You know that car that's in the garage?
Really looking like something.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to have it off.
Do you need assistance?
No.
Exciting.
Mary?
Because we never put this one together.
Uh-uh.
We just started tearing it apart. Oh, that turns plenty easy.
Yeah, it's very quick. It's very smooth now.
This looks like the last nice day we're going to have for a while, and I think we've got just enough time before the sun sets to get these hang straps attached and get it back there to the ride. Yeah, 10 3/4 from the front. These are just test bolts for now. That's all I had. I can't find my short 1/4 inch ones. I've got these quick links to work as the interface between the chain and the strap. Oh, that hole's a little bigger. Now I just need to see if any grandchildren are available for a test drive. So the whole hitch assembly comes off to allow clearance for the cars as they're going around. Of course, to take off the hitch, I had to do some other jacking. So these are actually the support posts that were intended for the combo ride. So you lower the front the whole way with the hitch, slip these under the back, and then you jack up the front using the hitch and slip those under the front, and then you lower it down onto them, and then you can take the front off. So you can do it all with just one jack. The car isn't quite balanced, but there's an additional footrest that still goes in the front, and I think once that's in there, that should cause the car to sit level.
Whoa.
We're getting to the point where the projects we're tackling are too large to handle in our little shed. Gonna have to look into getting a bigger building, so if you have any suggestions there, let me know down in the comments.
There was your warm-up round, Daddy.
If you've been following the channel for a while, you might remember that our target date for completion of the ride was for a party on October 14th. Well, that party got canceled, and just as well, because October 14th was not a very nice day.
Are you gonna tell everyone to push that like button and subscribe?
No.
Why not?
You can't.
Isn't it fun?